Hey, what's up, my warriors? It is your girl, All About Mika. Before you do anything, make sure you hit that thumbs up button for me. Like, share, and subscribe. Today, I am going to be doing a little bit of cooking for you guys. It's one of them Saturdays where I'm cleaning, and I've been craving me some liver and onions so bad. It's one of these dishes where my grandfather and my grandmother used to cook and make it so tasty. I have been, again, I'm a Chicago girl with Southern roots, so my family being from Mississippi and down south, I've been eating these kind of meals since I was young. So I never had a problem with liver and onions, and it's probably because it was made properly. When you hear people that go, oh, I don't eat that, it's because somebody made it and didn't know how to season it and didn't know what they was doing making it for you. And so now you have an aversion to it. But fear not. Stay tuned. Keep watching. Tweak the recipes to your liking, how you want. This is just some of the ways in which I can remember. Now that my grandfather is gone and my grandmother battles with Alzheimer's or dementia, it's a meal that I'll never get from them again. So while I can't ever get that taste the way they made it exactly, I can come close to it and make it to how I like it and how I want it. And so you can do the same. So I'm just sharing that with you guys. I will be doing a voiceover. I don't really feel like too much being in front of the camera like that. So this is as much as you'll see of this face right now. But I love you guys. Tune in and keep watching. All right, you guys, what I have here is just merely preparing the flour to be seasoned. That liver is going to need a really nice coat to it so that it has a nice crust when you go to sear it in the pan. That will also help with making and ensuring that your gravy is nice and thick. So at this time, I just put a little bit of that flour down in a dish. I'm off to the side now, probably getting and gathering my seasoning. Yep, so I got garlic powder. I don't do no measurements, y'all. Do it by eye. The powders, you can put as much as you like. It's not salt. All right, I got some onion powder down in there. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some pink Himalayan salt and a black pepper grinder coming up. Yep, there it is. That black pepper grinder, this one here gives me the blues. I think it's getting ready to hit the dirt in a minute. And I got to get another one. So yeah, kind of eyeball it. Season it up well. I can't tell you measurements or anything. I've been cooking long enough to where I can kind of do things by eye. Pink Himalayan sea salt. It is a healthier alternative. I did want to, honestly, I wanted to use a little accent in this dish. However, and trying to be a little more conscious, I opted not to. Get that incorporated, sit that off to the side, and get ready for what's next. Here is our liver. It has marinated in milk for about an hour, you guys. Marinating it in milk will help to take out some of that bitter, irony taste. All right here, I am just running all that milk off of there and just laying my liver into a bowl as I'm going to season not just the flour, but I'm gonna also put just a small amount of seasoning on the liver. Not too much, because again, your flour is well seasoned. I'm gonna use a little bit of sazon. It just has a really good flavor profile, in my opinion, but you can season the liver up with whatever you like. If you want to do it again with garlic and onion powder, that's not a problem. You see there, I was saying just a little bit, because you are using You will be using some more seasonings that include salt later on in the thickening of the gravy, that process. So just getting that well incorporated and setting that off to the side as I'm getting ready to dredge it in that seasoned flour. This process here speaks for itself, you guys. I didn't need to have that on video the whole time, just showing you how to do one. You're just taking it, getting that flour onto either side of it. I'm gonna do all of those and then come back. All right, here we are at the stove. As you guys see over in that bowl, I have a whole white onion and I have a whole green bell pepper. I have some oil down in that pan. I'm getting ready to just start searing that liver, getting it put in that pan and allowing the magic to happen. Guys, if you could smell how the house smelled. Oh, it was smelling so good in here. Going to get that worked over in the pan. Don't get panicked. It'll look as if they all won't fit, but rest assured, all of that liver will get in that pan. Okay, now look. Ooh, look how pretty and golden. When you start seeing the blood rising up and bubbling up to the surface like that, that's how you know it's time to flip. It's usually about 5 to 6 minutes per side, but it depends on how thick your liver is. Look how pretty and golden. Yes, ma'am. Come on, get it in there. Just getting them all flipped over. Looking good. And it smells amazing. Amazing in here, you guys. At this time, you need to go ahead on and start gathering your onion and bell pepper and start putting it all on top of there. The reason why I don't saute my vegetables first are because I tend to like my vegetables, and this is my preference, I tend to like my vegetables with a little bite left to them. I don't want them to be super mushed. So if you put them on top, they'll get a chance to kind of steam a little bit, and then you'll incorporate it and move it around in the skillet so that it cooks while you start getting your gravy or your slurry off to the side prepared. That is the reason I do it that way. But again, you can do it however you like. Yes, it will fit. I know. Rest assured, y'all, it look like that pan is right crowded. But I promise it's gonna all cook down. Just delicious. Can you smell it, y'all? Can you smell it? Off to the side, I have made up a slurry. I have a 1 cup measuring cup. I placed a cup of water and about a half a tablespoon of flour and mixed it together. That's what you call a slurry, and this is the start of your gravy. I actually will need 2 of those. That's just showing you 1, and I will repeat the process again. 2 cups, 1 tablespoon. As you can see that it started thickening slowly. I'm re-seasoning it because, again, you added water. So once you add that water, you're going to have to re-season. But it's coming together quite nicely. This is chicken bouillon by my friend Keith Loren. He is also a YouTuber. His seasonings are absolutely amazing. Get you some, y'all. I put enough of that chicken bouillon in there that is about, the amount that's in there is about the amount of one of those little bouillon pieces. That will add amazing flavor to this gravy. Even if you had a beef bouillon, you could put that in there too. I didn't have any beef bouillon, but the chicken will work just fine and it'll taste just as amazing and flavorful. So just simply getting that incorporated in there, it'll start cooking down. I told y'all it was gonna work. Everything gonna fit. It's gonna be all right. Ooh, it smells heavenly. Ooh, you see that gravy? You see? That gravy thick like cold grits now. I told you it was going to get nice and thick. You just got to be patient and trust the process. It is good and thick. Everything is well incorporated. I have re-seasoned. I'm just showing y'all with this spoon. I'm showing you the way that gravy coats the spoon. Beautiful texture and consistency. Let's get some plated up. You hungry yet? My mouth is watering at this point. So it came out just delicious, y'all, and it's tender. It's tender, y'all. You want a bite? I'm finna get down. I'm finna get down. Look at that. Ooh, I'm about to get down. Look, do good to others and definitely do good to yourselves. I love you, warriors.